What does Ciara Wilson, Ketanji Brown Jackson, and Vice President Kamala Harris all have in common? They chose a partner who reflects the highest version of themselves. They married at their highest self. They married at the iconic, powerhouse, icon version of themselves, even if they were not there yet, regardless of where they were in life. I knew fairly young that I was not mentally, emotionally, or spiritually mature enough to marry or have kids. And I also was aware that I was not willing to do the work to be with the person that I knew I really was supposed to be with. I wasn't quite there yet. One thing that I used to do, because it was easy, I would feel like I needed to build with them. And really what that was is just a way of covering up the fact that I want them to be something that they are not. You're not quite who I want. You're not quite where I want my partner to be. So therefore, let's work together. Let's work together to get you a better job and to dress you better and all these things and all these expectations of this partner, right? And then when the partner doesn't meet the expectations, we judge the partner and say, they don't want to do right and they don't want to better their lives and they don't want to do anything and they just want to sit around and do the same thing. In reality, what's really happening is that we are not willing to do the work to get with or to attract or to maintain a relationship or partnership with someone who is reflective of the highest version of ourselves. Therefore, we settle as a reflection of our own poor insecurities and self-esteem and control, and get someone with the intent of them rising to the occasion to take us where we are responsible for taking ourselves. And this didn't really click for me until I got to the point where I was willing to do the work and I knew that I was at a place where I could be with or attract or maintain a relationship with someone who reflects the highest version of myself. When I got to that point, I realized, oh, okay. And this is also about frequency. We have to work on ourselves to get to the frequency level that is reflective of the person who is reflective of the highest version of ourselves. But we have to do the work first. If you are with a partner who you feel like you can't go to the next level with, it's not about that other person at all. It's really about ourselves and the fact that we chose to partner with someone who was not reflective of the highest version of ourselves, because we are not yet at the point of the highest version of ourselves. We're not accepting, we're not resting in, we're not walking in, we're not standing in, we're not doing all the things, being all the person that is of the highest version of ourselves, because we don't want to do the work, but then we expect everybody else to do it for us. We expect our partner to do it for us. Think about how you would feel if somebody came into your life and said, I need you to do this, this, and this, and this in order for me to be with you and become this, what I want you to be. I need you to be what I want you to be, without even thinking about what the person, the human being that you're talking to and demanding this from, is wanting for themselves. You just completely ignore that. And I also feel like this is why looking at women who have really great partners, that women can be fully themselves, they can be the full iconic version of themselves, sometimes hurts. When you look at that and you see that, like, man, that's what I want. That's what I want. But you're not quite sure how to get it. You got to work on yourself first. You got to stand in your greatness. Greatness attracts greatness. Every vibration attracts a similar vibration, a similar frequency. You want to connect with a higher level of frequency, you have to become that higher level frequency. Y'all go and y'all marry partners, it makes you feel like your life is stifled, because it is. Because you chose someone who is not reflective of the highest version of yourself, because you yourself is not willing to step into the highest version of yourself. You're expecting your partner to take you there, and you are responsible for raising your own frequency so that you can attract a partner that reflects the highest version of yourself, because therefore you are the highest version of yourself.